undefeated. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Wolverines will put total leather and we'll get started. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Arizona Wildcats offense will have the first possession of the game. And here's the man they want to get the ball to in this passing game. This is the type of receiver, David, when he's covered, he's still open.
He's still putting that hand up in the air. Coach, I'm still open. And more importantly, his quarterback knows that. They're going to move him all over the field. They're going to feature him on offense. They're going to make sure he gets a lot of touches, whether he's open or whether he's open, because he's always open.
Well, the Big Ten has expanded with this massive continent-wide geographical footprint. The Big 12 has been really shrewd in positioning and maneuvering for survival, and they look for opportunities to win on the field like they'll have today.
Yeah, and the Big Ten's kind of taking what the Big Ten wants and expanding and not really worried about anybody else. So if I'm the Big 12, I'm like, yeah, you ain't worried about me, but you're going to worry about me today and on the field, and I can make a statement and prove to some of the true blue bloods in the Big Ten.
I just love the stylistic matchup in this one, too, right? You think about the Big Ten running the football, defense, physical, and then Big 12, wide open, up-tempo, air raid offense. This one's going to be fun.
Smashes through. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Grabbed behind the line. It's Rodgers. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. So the Michigan Wolverines offense will have its first possession of the game. And you'd better be sharp throwing the football to the outside, Jesse, because both of these teams have lock-up corners.
And they're really good at baiting you into throwing their way as well. You've got to be careful. And, David, I like...
And the ball is intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Second down now after the sack. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And they decide to trot out the kicker. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
He's looking to throw it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide out in motion. On second down, he'll let it fly. And the quarterback is snowed under.
And don't get it twisted. A big part of this team's formula for success defensively is getting after the quarterback. In their last game, they had 6 sacks, won the game. They know they've got to be able to get after the QB in this one. Put some pressure on them, and they're already off to a great start.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
Arizona right back to the line. Off play action. And the missed connection on third down. And here comes the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Wants to throw on first down. Makes his connection. Still on his feet at the 45. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. A first down for the offense. Looking for a crease. It's Marshall. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Coming after it. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. And the Wolverines will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Lets it fly. And they're not on the same page there.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Snagged in the middle. It's Rodgers. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field.
Defense is about learning the plays. Third down, what do they like to do? How do they do it? So far, the offense having a little bit of success. The defense now got to figure out what they're doing.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. At the 40, there he goes. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Arizona in a hurry. He wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Pulls and fires complete. Tackle is made after the first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
With the run on 1st and goal. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. 2nd and goal for the offense. He's looking to throw. Got his man. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. He's got it into the end zone. Touchdown Wildcats. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Now that's a throw and a pocket presence that will have scouts buzzing about this dude.
That's exactly what coaches talk about when they talk about pocket presence. Hanging in there, understanding I'm about to get hit, but I need to make this play down the field and give my receiver a chance. Unbelievable effort.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Going up top on 1st down. Makes the grab down the left side. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Michigan! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Georgia Tech has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside Bobby Dodd Stadium. They're up by 4 over Pittsburgh. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Wildcats will hustle to the line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Rodgers. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Otis. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Rodgers. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Arizona runs out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Nice move to keep running. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got enough space, and he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting into the long touchdown.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the returner will be brought down. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
He looks that one in nicely. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Nice job there by the receiver on the out route, not telegraphing where he's going. He can't be peeking to the outside, giving the defender an opportunity to break on the ball. He kept his eyes right down the field. DB had no idea where he was going, and that helped make that completion a whole lot easier.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Arizona going back to work with another first down. Looking to move it through the air. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on second down. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. The sure hands, it's Bean. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He got it. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Offense getting set for first down. He's going to pass. He's going to take off. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Buys a little time. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. Going to take a shot. Pass on the way. It's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Looking to go up top on first down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Got the quick pass. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Getting some heat. Fires on the run. He's got it inside the 25. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He wants to throw. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Arizona has it in the red zone. DB's right up on the receiver. He's going to pass on second down. Feeling some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Got his man. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Got it. They will score. Touchdown, Arizona.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Fighting off the defender. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They stopped him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. First down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. He is brought down and sacked. That is not the offense's ideal way to finish up the half, but we'll head to the locker room. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's second down. Arizona set to start this second half. They'll kick it off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
Defense thinking run all the way, and you can tell they sell out. They stuff the run. Now it's third and short. Will they run again? You're going to force them to pass the football.
Using the quick game. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Wolverines have their offense in high gear. Trying to find his man on first down. He's right on target. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Power football with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Arizona right back to the line. On second down, he'll fire. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. And there he is again, another sack, channeling his inner Aiden Hutchinson against Penn State.
And that is high praise when you start comparing somebody to Aiden Hutchinson. Michigan, year after year, they find these dudes, man. The guys that will get after the quarterback. Hey, let's go, big fella. Let's go for that record.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Looks it in at the 40. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score, your defense does your part. Jesse, this offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing in that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down here and score a touchdown.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. New set of downs after that completion. They keep attacking through the air. Makes the catch. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. A new set of downs after the completion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Yeah, and a great job by the offensive line, seeing the blitz, picking it up, and then it's on the running back. Running back finds a hole, gets a little bit of a crease, makes a nice run at it.
He's looking for an open man on second down. Makes the grab down the middle. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because he gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. The quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Touchdown Wolverines! They look finished, but they weren't. Still fighting, and we're locked up. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards, get some first downs, get some positive momentum.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
And most importantly, they got the first. They've been getting pushed around up front this game and haven't created a lot of lanes to run the football, but you needed it. You needed that first down. You needed to get the sticks moving. You need to run some clock. So good job by the offense finding a little bit of space to get the first down.
Arizona in a hurry. On second down, he's looking downfield. Quickly to the tight end. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. Arizona has the offense humming, set up with another first down. He's going to pass. Fires to the right. And you'd like to think this sophomore wouldn't make a habit of trying to force passes into double coverage like that. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Bean. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're getting this guy lathered up. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. No huddle, offense to the line. He'll keep it himself. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. On third down, going up top. He finds his man. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. BYU is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Ty Detmer, this might not be over just yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Ole Miss. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. It's complete on the right side. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And that's just a great individual effort by the wide receiver. He catches this ball way short of the sticks, but because he's able to make the defender miss, now he's able to get the extra yards and turn that into an explosive play.
Got it on the outside. It's Whitaker. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. On second down, wants to throw it. He fires to the left side. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. The offense lining up for a first down play. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if they're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
After missing the connection last time, it's 2nd and 10 from the 22. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. They'll try to run for it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the returner goes down. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
They're going to ride this running back. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. He's looking to throw it. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. It would be nice to pick up a few yards on 3rd down because from here, it's a 57-yard attempt. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Splits the uprights. Good. And now they regain the lead. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Here he comes out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the...
Oh, look out. There he goes. And he's finally down, sliding in safely after the huge pickup. Arizona right back to the line.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays.
The offense coughs it up. Oh, and he gets the ball back. Lucky to do so. I guess it could have been worse. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to the 44. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Wide open downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Huge moment coming here as they try to quiet this raucous, crazy crowd. Oh, look out, the ball's free. And he gets the fumble back, but that clock is still an enemy. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Off the RPO, complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And it's no good. He missed it. And after the miss, they're still down by a single. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Makes the grab on the left side. All kinds of running room. A bit of a roll of the dice, betting that they could finish the game, and they almost certainly did with that completion.
And I love when coaches have confidence in their quarterbacks in big situations like that. With the game on the line, go out and execute, ice this game.
When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive